Happy Friday, everybody. Still feeling energized after yesterday's Miami Hurricanes win. But it was a late night, so this coffee's gonna come in clutch. And as usual, that means my mind's going a million miles an hour. And today I'm kind of thinking about setbacks. Yesterday's game was a tug of war. We were in the lead, they were in the lead, we were in the lead, they were in the lead. It was intense and just a journey that they took us on. But there was one moment in that journey that really had an opportunity to change the momentum of the game. It was a call that I feel was questionable. I'm probably not alone in that. It was an intentional targeting call that was called against the Hurricanes. And, if you looked at the replay, yes, their heads touched, but it didn't really feel like the Canes player was trying to hit the other player in the head. It just, yes, the way the play worked out. The referees reviewed it, came back, said that the ruling on the field stood. The passion coming off of Mario Cristobal at that particular moment was intense. Even though you couldn't hear what he was saying, the number of F-bombs that he was just letting out let you feel exactly what he was feeling at that moment. And there was an opportunity, there was a choice at there. They could have allowed that feeling of unsettled feeling of maybe that it wasn't fair, that it was a questionable call, that they were set back huge yardage, that they just had a key defensive player ejected from the game. They could have allowed that moment to define the rest of the journey of that game. But I have to admire the fact that what the team did was reorganize, look down the field, decide on a new strategy, and push forward to come back and win that game. In life and in business, we're going to find a lot of times where setbacks are going to want to redefine what our journey looks like. And we have a choice during those moments. Regardless of how we feel or whether we think it's fair or not fair, whether we think that, we've pushed so hard to come so far back, during those setbacks, we have an opportunity to decide how we're going to handle it. Are we going to sit in it and let it define the rest of our journey? Or are we going to stop, let it out, reorganize, and continue to march forward towards that goal? So as 2026 is just beginning to get going, as we're still riding the momentum of the holidays and the energy of the new year, we're going to experience setbacks. But let's not let those setbacks tell our story. Let's make sure that we reorganize, keep focused on our goals, and make 2026's journey the story of our success.